Hey everyone, and welcome to the deep dive. We're hitting the gym today.
Well, not literally.
But yeah, we're going to be pumping some iron.
Linguistically speaking, of course.
That's right. We're diving deep into English for the gym. Think of it like learning a secret code.
A code that'll make you feel like a total pro at the gym.
You'll be able to chat with trainers, ask for help, and just generally own your workouts. All in English, of course.
Hi, everyone. I'm here to help you decode all that gym lingo.
You're going to be so glad you tuned in.
Let's get started.
We're going to break down some super useful phrases and vocab you can use right away. To make it extra fun, we're going to set the scene with a little dialogue. Imagine you're at the gym.
And you see a trainer and client talking?
Let's call him Tom, the trainer, and Anna, the client.
Let's listen in.
We're going to role play their conversation first. Then we'll break down all the good stuff they said.
Ready.
Hi, I'd like to improve my fitness routine.
What are your specific goals?
I want to increase my strength and flexibility.
Let's evaluate your current fitness level. How often do you exercise now?
About twice a week, but not consistently.
I recommend starting with 3 sessions per week.
That sounds manageable.
All right. Did you catch all that? There was so much good stuff in just those few lines.
Anna is ready to level up her fitness game, and she knows exactly who to ask for help. Tom, the trainer.
She goes right up to him and says, "Hi, I'd like to improve my fitness routine."
It's so simple, polite, and direct.
It's a power phrase.
Seriously, write this down. I'd like
You use it for anything.
I'd like to order a pizza.
I'd like to book a flight.
Exactly. It's magic.
Say it with me. I'd like to.
Perfect. Now, Tom, being a good trainer, wants to help Anna reach her goals.
But first, he needs to know what those goals are.
So he asks her, what are your specific goals?
And Anna, she's all top of it.
She knows what she wants.
She says, "I want to increase my strength and flexibility."
See how specific she is? She doesn't just say, I want to get fit.
She's got a clear vision.
It's a good reminder that being specific helps everyone understand what you want to achieve.
Whether you're at the gym or ordering coffee.
Totally. Now, Tom wants to get a better sense of Anna's current routine.
He's gathering all the info before making any suggestions.
Exactly. So he asks, how often do you exercise now?
He's like a fitness detective.
I love it. He wants to figure out where Anna's starting from before creating a plan.
And her answer is important.
It really is.
She says, "About twice a week, but not consistently."
Uh-huh. That word consistently is key.
So what does it mean?
It means doing something regularly without those big gaps or breaks.
Like brushing your teeth.
You don't just brush them once a month. Yeah.
Exactly. You brush them every day, consistently.
And in fitness, being consistent is key for seeing results.
Just like with learning English, the more consistently you practice, the better you'll get.
So true. Okay, so Tom has his clues and he's ready to make a recommendation.
He says, "I recommend starting with 3 sessions per week."
Recommend is such a helpful word, especially if you're giving someone advice.
Like, I recommend trying that new restaurant.
Exactly. Now, notice how Tom says 3 sessions per week.
Sounds a lot more professional than just 3 times a week, right?
It shows he's taking Anna's fitness journey seriously.
He's invested.
And Anna's response is perfect. That sounds manageable.
What do you think she means by that?
She's saying that she can handle 3 workouts a week? It's challenging, but realistic.
She's not going to burn out after a week.
That's right. Manageable is your new best friend when setting goals.
You want them to be a little bit of a stretch, but not impossible.
Now, before we move on, let's soak in those key phrases.
Repeat after me. I'd like to.
What are your specific goals?
Consistently. And manageable.
Say them out loud wherever you are.
The more you practice, the more natural it will feel.
We've covered a lot of ground, and this is just the beginning.
We'll be back with part 2, where we'll dissect even more of Tom and Anna's conversation.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it.
And give us a like. It helps other people find the deep dive.
And level up their English, too.
Exactly. See you in part 2.
Welcome back to the deep dive. We're still hanging out at the gym with Tom and Anna.
And we're about to uncover even more awesome phrases that'll help you rock your fitness goals in English.
So remember, Tom was gathering all that info about Anna's workout routine.
He wanted to make sure he gave her the best advice.
He's like a fitness detective.
Totally. Let's see what happens next. Ready to eavesdrop.
Ready?
Hit it. What kind of exercises do you usually do?
I mostly do cardio, like running on the treadmill or using the elliptical.
Okay, and do you do any strength training?
Not really. I've tried lifting weights a few times, but I'm not sure I'm doing it correctly.
I understand. We can definitely work on that. It's important to have proper form to avoid injuries.
Whoa, that was a lot.
It was. But don't worry, we're going to break it all down step by step.
Okay, so first up, Tom asks, what kind of exercises do you usually do?
Such a simple question, but it's how you start describing your workout to someone.
It is. And notice how he uses the word usually.
It means he's asking about what Anna normally does, not necessarily what she did yesterday or last week.
Yeah, it's like saying, tell me about your typical workout.
Exactly. Now, Anna's response is really interesting. She says, I mostly do cardio, like running on the treadmill or using the elliptical.
Cardio is a fitness all-star.
It really is.
But what does it actually mean?
Cardio is short for cardiovascular exercise. Basically, it's anything that gets your heart pumping and good for your heart and lungs.
So it's like a workout for your heart.
I like that.
So things like running, swimming, biking, dancing, all of those are cardio.
And Anna specifically mentions running on the treadmill and the elliptical.
Giving those specific examples helps Tom understand her routine.
It paints a clear picture.
Now, Tom's next question is key. He asks, okay, and do you do any strength training?
Why do you think he asks this?
Well, because strength training is super important. It's all about building muscle and getting stronger.
Exactly. You need both cardio and strength training for a balanced workout.
And I like how Tom phrases the question, do you do any strength training? It's gentle.
It is. He's not putting Anna on the spot. He's just trying to understand her routine better.
Right. Now, Anna's answer is super relatable. She says, not really. I've tried lifting weights a few times, but I'm not sure I'm doing it correctly.
Oh, I think we've all been there.
It can be a little intimidating to start strength training.
Especially if you're not sure about the proper form.
Exactly. And it is important to have good form to avoid injuries, which is something Tom emphasizes later on.
Yeah. But first, let's break down Anna's response. She starts with, not really, which is a casual way of saying no.
And then she adds, I've tried lifting weights a few times, BUT.
That but is key.
It is.
It signals that she has a reason for not doing more strength training.
And her reason is she's not confident about doing it right.
Which is totally understandable.
It's great that she's honest about it.
It shows she's open to learning.
Okay, so how does Tom respond to her honesty?
He says, I understand. We can definitely work on that. It's important to have proper form to avoid injuries.
Tom is such a supportive coach.
I know, right? He immediately puts Anna at ease. I understand, shows empathy.
It makes her feel heard.
He's not judging her at all.
And then he follows up with, we can definitely work on that.
It's like a confidence boost.
It is. It shows that Tom is there to guide her and help her improve.
Like, don't worry, I've got you.
Exactly. And then that reminder about proper form.
Yeah.
It's important to have proper form to avoid injuries.
So important. Strength training should be challenging, but safe.
It's all about finding that balance.
Right. Tom's not just going to push Anna to lift heavy weights. He wants to teach her the right technique.
So we've covered a lot of useful phrases in this section, all about asking about someone's workout routine, describing your own exercises, and even expressing a little uncertainty or need for guidance.
Let's recap. Repeat after me. What kind of exercises do you usually do? Strength training.
Not really.
I'm not sure I'm doing it correctly.
We can definitely work on that.
Great job. Now you're ready to tackle those gym conversations.
For sure. Are you ready for part 3?
Absolutely. We're going to find out what specific exercises Tom recommends for Anna.
And how he tailors it to her goals.
Don't forget to hit subscribe and give us a like. It really helps other people find the show.
and level up their English too. Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We're at the final stage of our gym journey with Tom and Anna.
This is where it all comes together. Tom's going to use all the info he's gathered to create a personalized plan for Anna.
I'm so excited to see what he comes up with.
Me too. Are you ready to hear his recommendations?
Absolutely, hit it.
How about we start with some basic body weight exercises? Things like squats, push-ups, and planks. They're great for building overall strength, and you don't need any equipment.
That sounds good. I've seen people doing those at the gym, but I wasn't sure how to start.
No problem. I can show you the proper form, and we can gradually increase the difficulty as you get stronger.
Perfect. I'm excited to try.
Tom is brilliant. Instead of overwhelming Anna, he's starting her off with bodyweight exercises.
Why is that so smart?
Well, bodyweight exercises are like the foundation of strength training. They use your own body as resistance.
No fancy equipment needed.
Exactly. And they're perfect for beginners because they can be modified for different fitness levels.
You can make them easier or harder depending on your strength.
Exactly. It's a personalized workout built right in.
I love that. Okay, so Tom starts by suggesting, how about we start with some basic bodyweight exercises?
This is a great phrase to remember if you're suggesting an idea or making a plan.
It is. How about we? It's friendly and collaborative.
Like, let's brainstorm this together.
Exactly. And notice how Tom emphasizes basic.
Yeah.
He's letting Anna know these exercises are beginner-friendly.
He's taking away any intimidation.
Now for the exercises themselves. He suggests things like squats, push-ups, and planks.
Those are classic bodyweight exercises.
They work multiple muscle groups at the same time.
And you can do them anywhere.
Did you notice that phrase, things like?
Yeah, it's a good way to give a few examples without listing every single option.
Like, here are a few ideas to get you started.
Exactly.
Now, Anna's response is perfect. That sounds good. I've seen people doing those at the gym, but I wasn't sure how to start.
She's expressing interest, but being honest about her lack of knowledge.
Which is totally okay.
It is, and she uses that great phrase, I wasn't sure how to. It's perfect for asking for guidance.
Like, I want to learn, but I need a little help.
And Tom, being the amazing trainer that he is happy to help.
What does he say?
No problem. I can show you the proper form, and we can gradually increase the difficulty as you get stronger.
Tom is the best. He's not just giving her a list of exercises. He's going to teach her the right technique.
And help her progress safely.
Did you catch how he uses the word gradually?
Yeah, he's emphasizing that they'll take things slowly.
Fitness is a journey, not a race.
I love that.
And Anna's response, perfect. I'm excited to try.
She's ready to go.
So there you have it. That's our deep dive into gym English.
We've learned so many phrases to help you communicate confidently at the gym.
From expressing your goals to describing your workouts, you're ready for anything.
And remember, these phrases aren't just for the gym. You can use them in lots of different situations.
Exactly.
So think about your own fitness journey. What would you like to try?
What kind of guidance do you need?
And how can you use these phrases to talk to a trainer or workout buddy?
Practice makes perfect. The more you use your English, the more confident you'll become.
Absolutely.
And we'll be here to cheer you on every step of the way.
If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that subscribe button for more English tips.
And don't forget to like and share this episode with your friends.
We'll see you next time. Keep practicing your English and keep crushing those fitness goals.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks for joining the conversation here at Kaz English. We hope you found it fun and informative. Don't forget to check out kazapp.uk. That's KAZAPP.uk for more tips, resources, and interactive practice. Keep exploring, keep chatting, and we'll catch up with you again soon.